As a clinical psychologist, Dr. Annie Garner has spent years working with children who have attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD.
Children with ADHD become adolescents with ADHD who become drivers with ADHD.
Inattentive driving is a huge concern.
Inattention, hyperactivity, impulsivity affect drivers. Teens with ADHD are twice as likely as teens without ADHD to be involved in a motor vehicle crash.
So, Dr. Garner became a co-investigator of a new study to help teenage drivers with ADHD.
So we recruited 152 teens with ADHD who were between the ages of 16 and 19. In our previous work, we had found that one of the primary mechanisms or causes of driving issues in teens with ADHD was how frequently they looked away from the road.
Garner is an associate professor at St. Louis University in the Department of Psychology.
What we call an extended eye glance in the driving literature is look away for more than 2 seconds. Anything more than 2 seconds increases your crash risk significantly. We wanted to develop an intervention that would teach teens with ADHD to be more aware of those, we call them extended eye glances, and then train them to reduce the frequency of those extended eye glances.
This is how, using technology she helped develop, called Focal Plus.
Put them in a driving simulator where they also drove and they engaged in a secondary task using a sort of center console that we created, and they would look down at it. And when they would look away, we had them wearing eyeglasses that helped tell us how long they had been looking away from the road. And then those eye glances would send them a beep. It would be a loud beep, annoying beep, that would say, you're looking away from the road too long. And then it would go away once they looked back at the forward road. And they would do 5 sessions of this training once a week. And then we had them come back and we did some testing with them to see whether that training had helped them minimize those extended eye glances.
The research team tracked progress over time as the teens advanced from the trainers to the open roads.
So the second outcome we looked at, we knew it would be great if we could make a difference in the simulator, but we were really interested in how it changed their driving on the actual road. So we installed cameras into the teens' cars, and we followed their driving behaviors for a year. And we were able to, from those videos, look at extended eye glances in their driving, during the driving, as well as crashes and near crashes over the course of the year. So what we found in the study was that at 1 month and 6 months, we saw statistically significantly fewer extended eye glances in the driving simulator. And we also saw that they had better control of their driving simulator car. In the real world, we also found fewer extended eye glances, 23% fewer extended eye glances, and they had a 40% reduced risk of crashes and near crashes on the real world compared to teens who had been in our control intervention. The control intervention was a computerized, just learning the rules of the road.
Having success, the goal now is to find ways to make the technology and training available to more teenage drivers with ADHD.
We're looking for the next phase of research. We're looking for ways to make it more accessible to folks. One area that we're looking at is VR, using virtual reality as a way to give teens this experience without all of the other equipment that goes into Focal Plus right now, because that would definitely be more cost effective, most likely. But we're looking into that. We're exploring other options.